Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Junior Guerra gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
The left fielder, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 41st home run of the year for him, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's Robbie Cano now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Third baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Souza on the move for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 19.
Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's fresh off perhaps the best game of his career. A 6-for-6 line last night. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Kelly Johnson. And he puts it on the ground to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. To short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Justin Verlander starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. In now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman. Ready,
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Johnson is there for it. And the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get. Standing in, Chris Herman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. The throw into second, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Runs up and gets this one down. And this will not be in time to get Escobar. He's got himself an infield single. Edwin Encarnacion now.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Dickerson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Verlander's ready. 0-1 on its way. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. There it is, the Big D, Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, not far away from that spot for the top of the third.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman, Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 32 now for the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Striding in once again, Johnny Peralta. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone!
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Andrew Chafin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the
At the
Astros,
plate, J.J. Hardy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hardy.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Ready for another chance? Chris Herman. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a man left on. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Batting ninth.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Encarnacion is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Designated hitter.
Yulieski Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Still digging in to try it again. Alcides Escobar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Alcides Escobar.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at Solarte. Wow.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, and he turns another one around here, and his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here's Robbie Cano now. Shot toward second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Span going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. For Bautista, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Comes set and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Here's Kelly Johnson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kelly Johnson.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Little foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 0-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Cody Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now. J.J. Hardy hit hard to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready once again, Chris Herman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Turned on down the line. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. And the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Peralta on the slide. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Third baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jan Hervis Solarte becomes out number 2 this inning.
Marcus Semien.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Line towards center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kelly Johnson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready for another chance? J.J. Hardy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
This one's down to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Zobrist with a dive. He's up with it. The throw. How about that?
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The batter.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Solarte gloves it on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow, Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Solarte is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. In there, no balls and a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Bounce towards the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit softly on the ground to third. Cano has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Yohannes Solarte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Peralta's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose. Double to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting.
Here's Johnny Peralta now.
Johnny Peralta.
Hit hard down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Here's Kelly Johnson as he sends it on the ground to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that falls at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
In now, J.J. Hardy as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, Right fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box, Denard Span. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Bases are empty here with two men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Encarnacion has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Set down in order. Still 16-0. Wade Davis
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar. Line drive to center field. Span is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
The left fielder, number 10.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Encarnacion has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize.